light, a blend of a gorgeous candle with a lantern to give that coastal lighthouse vibe from Home Reflections. You're going to get a set of two for $39.98. It's a $16 savings. So you get a larger lantern that's going to be 14 3/8 inches in height, and a smaller that is going to be 11 inches in height. And they are easy to kind of move around wherever you need them to be in your space. This color is your black. In the center is a gorgeous teal. And then we also have, this is called Bone. It's a really beautiful off-white. Bone is a great way to describe it. A little bit of that yellow tones, that off-white tone. It's H488963 as your item number from Home Reflections. Carrie Laughlin is going to be joining us for our Home Reflections items throughout this hour. Carrie, it's always great to see you. And these
so good to see you.
A beautiful coastal moment. I love them.
These are like really special to my heart. I grew up in a town called Cape May, New Jersey, and we have a lighthouse. So
Yes.
I grew up on the beach. I grew up with everything that was lighthouse and seafood and everything. So when we started doing our coastal collection this year, it's the first time we've ever done that with Home Reflections. And I love that we're bringing that beautiful shape in. So often we have, we have rectangles, or we have the really large lanterns, or maybe the smaller lanterns. I love the size of these two, the fact that you're getting both, but it's really the shape that makes them so beautifully unique.
Yes, I agree. So let's talk about the two of them together and the different components that we're getting, because this could easily be just this beautiful lantern without that flameless candle on the inside, but we get that blend of the flameless candle with that gorgeous lighthouse shape.
Absolutely. So we're giving you, and I'm going to tap on into my microphone here. We're giving you an outside candle. That's because these are indoor outdoor.
Great.
So this is fade resistant, rust resistant, weather resistant. I do always say that if there is a storm where you would want to bring in your patio furniture or, hunker down a little, maybe think about bringing in your lanterns. But otherwise, in our normal weather that we're having, you can absolutely have these outside. The candle is going to be plastic because of due to the sun. And then on the bottom, Rachel, we're going to have this little silicone, and that's going to cover up that battery pack. And that's really fantastic because then you don't have to worry about the water getting into your actual candles. 2 AA, so simple batteries that we have at home. And then it just goes right in. I don't know if I'm aging myself. I don't know how old you are, but were you around like when the banks would have the little thing that like you would put your check in and it would like go shoot through a tube?
Yes. Yep. When I was a kid, my mom would go to the bank and you'd put them in, and I was always so fascinated by them. It was amazing. It was like technology from the future.
Exactly. And then they would send you a lollipop back at my bank, which was my favorite. But it has that shape. It always reminds me of it because it pops open at the top in the same way.
Oh, it's that beautiful. I popped out that flameless candle so you can see it's such a beautiful flickering flame that is in here, which I think is perfect. We're going to put the lights down as well. But Carrie, there's no way that I don't think you could do a beautiful lighthouse-inspired lantern without having the flickering flame, because that is just so quintessentially coastal.
Absolutely. And I love that you pointed that out, because we do always get some questions about our flame list, if it's going to be a solid light on or if it's going to be that flicker. And with this set, you actually have the option built into the remote control. So this comes with the remote control, and you have the option to have that candle, like how you see it right there in studio, that beautiful rhythmic dance. Or you can actually hit it to light, and that will give you a steady, think of like a night light on. And when it's in the light option, you actually can dim it or brighten it as well. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, so many timers.
Look at that. Okay, so this is dimming. That's in the light option, and I'm going to go all the way to the top, so that's as bright as it can go. And then if I want to go candle, do you see that? All of a sudden it starts giving that bright flicker of the candle. So you can really customize this. And then yes, as Carrie was just saying, a timer function, 2, 4, 6, or 8 hours. So really wonderful option when you want to set this and have it come on every evening. Talk about a beautiful piece. And Carrie, I love that it's not choosing one or the other. You get the 2-piece set. So it's under $20 per lantern today. And these are high quality, beautiful pieces that include that flameless candle.
When we are bringing things into our collection at Home Reflections. We have a small boutique team, is like what I like to call us. So we are really, really cautious about how you can use this in your home. We're always trying to bring pieces, especially when we do lanterns, that can be indoor and outdoor. So you can kind of do what I call shop your home. So maybe one season they go on the front porch and then the next season they go into the foyer. I love that you're getting the two options if you wanted to do, you know, that designer look with the staggering, but also just one of these on their own. Maybe you place this one on the front patio, and then maybe you place this into your bathroom because it is that rust resistant. So if you have that shower, you could absolutely use this as a little night light.
Yeah, I love that idea. And I think so often we have a bathroom or a powder room that is sort of coastal or seashore inspired.
Yes.
And so these would look really beautiful there. I would love to come in close on this teal just in our last few moments, because this also gives you a really beautiful way to sort of bring in that natural color of that kind of teal green. It's really a beautiful nautical green as well. So that is your teal. We have the black that Carrie was just showing us, that nice solid black, but fewer than 100 now to go around in black. And then this bone is so beautiful and really fresh to add into your home as well. So a really great option. The candle is removable too, and if you wanted to add greenery in here, you could for the seasons. Would be absolutely beautiful, indoor or outdoor. Less than $20 for each lantern, a $16 savings. H488963 is your item number. Now coming up, we also have